our sannyas? Who is not a sannyasi, how can he our sannyas? He didn't know this thing. When he became guru, he thought of, I am guru, I can do whatever I want. Like that. He offered sannyas to somebody. But he was grosha. Therefore, he was forced to take sannyas. But his wife complained. If a grosha wants to take sannyas, his wife must give permission. Otherwise, he cannot take sannyas. When this Hamsaduta was in the when he asked Prabhupada to take up sannyas, Prabhupada said, get permission from your wife, then I'll give you sannyas.
It's a normal procedure to ask one's wife at the right when one is right age.
A normal procedure. Because he has accepted wife, wife must give permission. Wife is half of the body, or dhan, half of the body. You understand? If wife won't give permission, someone without taking a permission of his wife takes up sannyas, he cannot keep up sannyas. You understand? So he cannot keep up sannyas. He must fall down.
You mean to say there is no blessing?
No blessing. Because all that thought process, the thought process is very powerful. Thought process of his wife will come to him. He is not so powerful to withstand it. You understand? Understand it. Always that thought will haunt that person.
Can we say that it is because there was no success in this ashram? Can we say that it was because there was no success in this ashram? He's saying they may take sannyas because there was no success in their grihastha ashram.
No success?
Yeah.
Whatever may be. What is that? But it is, success means we have other definitions. Success of life means getting paramartha. Once, if someone attains that stage of paramartha, then he is successful. He may be grihastha, he may not be grihastha, sannyas, whatever it may be. That's our success is that type of success, not other thing. You understand? Therefore, wife's permission is required. Otherwise, that thought will come. Wife's thought will come. Because wife will be thinking of. If she gives permission, then no thought. Why she will think of? I give permission. Yes.
Someone has to be very careful to train the wife nicely.
Yeah.
So she will give.
With permission. Yeah. This is procedure. Otherwise, very difficult. Very difficult.
GBC made that resolution that the wife should give written permission. There is a resolution like that. That was your influence, Maharaj? That was your influence?
Mine?
Yeah.
I took permission.
No, the GBC, they made this resolution, this was your advice to the GBC?
Yes.
This resolution?
My family are here, I am here. I belong to Orissa. How can I am here? Still I am sannyasi. Because I took permission. I left home.
Sometimes in the West, they have opinion, devotees, that if you are living in the West, there is no need to take sannyas, because in the West, the European, when you are preaching to them it doesn't make a difference whether you are sannyasi or a householder if you are going to preach. So they say there is no necessity to take sannyas if you are staying in the West.
But, you see, we must follow the footsteps of Maharaja. Maharaja and Gatasatam. And Mahaprabhu has taught so. Therefore, Mahaprabhu took up sannyas. The Supreme Personality of Godhead. For him there is no necessity of taking a sannyas. He is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Why did he take a sannyas? Because sannyas ashram is considered the highest ashram. When we are preaching for establishment of varnashram dharma, we must observe ourselves in our life. So that need. Yes.
There must be four orders of life, yeah?
Yes.
Therefore we take this position.
Therefore we are preaching this. Establishment of varnashram dharma. Yes. So that need.
One day, the leader of the Pushti Marg sect, she's a female. She came to the temple in England and she was speaking to one of our sannyasis. And she quoted a verse saying that in Kali Yuga, person should not take sannyas. So she was asking that sannyasi, so why have you taken sannyas? But there was no reply from our reply. He couldn't answer.
Yes, that is that. 5 things are forbidden in Kali Yuga. Aswamedham, Gavalambham, Sannyasam, Palapaitrutam, Devarena Putrapati, Karau Pancha Vibhajita. That is that. In Kali Yuga, 5 things are forbidden. Aswamedham, horse sacrifice, Gavalambham, cow sacrifice, Yajna, Aswamedham, Gavalambham, Palapaitrutam, they are offering meat in Sraddha ceremony, Palapaitruga, Pitru Sraddha, and sannyas, taking of sannyas, and Devarena Putrutpati. That means if some woman's husband dies, she may accept the younger brother of her husband as a result and produce children, son. These 5 things are forbidden in Kali Yuga. So she quoted that verse. No sannyas in Kali Yuga. And why have you taken up sannyas? This sannyas means karma sannyas. We are not karma sannyasis, we are Vaishnava sannyasis, we are Tridundi sannyasis. We are not karma sannyasis. Karma sannyas means Mayavad sannyas. That is forbidden, not Vaishnava sannyas. Vaishnava sannyas are in the society. They are preaching in society. Karma sannyas will never stay in society, they live society. They live in some solitary place. That is forbidden.
Why? Why is that forbidden?
Huh?
Why is that forbidden? Why?
Because in Kali Yuga that cannot be kept up. Very difficult. Cannot keep up. Vaishnava sannyas is, that sannyas doesn't mean Vaishnava sannyas. You know? It will be given this answer.
It is actually quite funny because I have heard that the founder of Pushti Marg, Vallabhacharya, himself actually did take up sannyas. But in their preaching, they never say he actually took sannyas. They always portray him as a householder. But he actually took sannyas. Historians, they say like that.
Who?
Vallabhacharya.
Vallabhacharya chastised by Mahaprabhu. Chastised by Mahaprabhu. Anyhow, got Mahaprabhu mercy by that chastisement.
You said karma sannyas.
Karma sannyas.
Is it also gyan sannyas? Or is just
Yes. Same thing. Karma sannyas and jnana sannyas. Yes.
Because Narayana Maharaj, he spoke once, and Mathura, he said the same thing. He said there was 3 types of sannyas, and 2 were forbidden, but bhakti sannyas is not forbidden in Kali.
Karma sannyas, jnana sannyas are forbidden. Yes. That is that Mayavad sannyas. Karma sannyas, jnana sannyas.
But he said the same thing, that bhakti sannyas is not forbidden in Kali.
Therefore, this sannyas is not forbidden in Kali Yuga. That sannyas indicate that sannyas. That I said.
Is it acceptable for a sannyas if he falls down? Is it acceptable for him to take sannyas again in this lifetime? That is,
You see. Before accepting sannyas, you should be very, very careful. It is not a child's play. Playing with a toy and throwing it away. And again accepting it. Srimad Bhagavatam says, falling down of sannyasi means bantasi. You have vomited something. Then again you are licking. Bantas. Says like that. Done that. Don't become bantas. You have vomited, finish. Nasty thing. Again licking. What is that? If someone falls down from the stage of sannyasa or some, why be again giving sannyasa? Is it fashionable? Is it fashionable thing?
Some people, maybe it's prestige, they lose their prestige and they want again to take the sannyas ashram because...
Right, there's no question of prestige in our life. No name, fame, etc. No prestige.
It's very embarrassing to fall from sannyas.
Let you be embarrassed. That was good teaching for them. Yeah. All right, please call for my son. Servant?
Such regards, are there laws in ISKCON in such regards? Because when I was in England, I heard that the sannyasi who fell down was going to take not even sannyas but guruship.
What?
Keshavarati. I mean, I found that was really...
If that thing will come up in Jimmy's meeting, I'll definitely oppose.
I've also heard. I know there is one boy that wants to become his disciple. When, after 3 years when he becomes guru, there's one boy that wants to become his disciple. 3 years ago he fell down.
That's not good. Thereby, we'll lose the respect.
And he falls down. And if he marries to a woman who has also been married before with Vedic sacrifice.
So, see. The woman already married. Again marrying. No such precedence is there in Vedic scripture.
In London recently, a very senior devotee who was before sannyas,
Who is he?
Harisori.
Harisori, I know.
He has just married a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, who was also married before.
Acha.
He is married. There was very severe objection by some devotees, but nothing was done. You know Krishnadas Swami in India? He very much objected, but nothing happened.
No, whimsical actions. Never supported by Vedic injunction. No such thing is there.
They are using the argument that better we keep a devotee than lose his service.
Use his service. If you are completely absorbed in the service of Krishna, what is the necessity of accepting a wife? It is only just outward show that I am accepting a devotee as my wife for the service of Krishna. Just only pretension. It's hypocrisy. Just pretension, outward. So, no such beginning. All mental speculations.
It is making the credibility of our movement amongst the Indian community in England very low. When they see such things, they lose respect for our movement.
Definitely. Lose respect, definitely. It's not good. Definitely. People never pay respect for it. Just especially Indians. Don't they?
Yes, it's
Acha.
very big gathering.
Where?
In England they had.
Acha.
Recently, very big. And one Bhagavad Gita recited had come from India, Pandulal Shastri from Maharashtra. And he was speaking, he was giving example, criticizing devotees, how they are always chanting Hare Krishna, calling his names.
Acha.
So he was saying, just like a child, sometimes always calling his mother's name. So mother gets fed up. Oh, why are you calling me? Go and play for a while, then come back. So he said, Krishna feels like that when devotee is always calling his names.
Oh, nonsense. It's loud. That's the Mahaprabhu said, Mayavadi Bhasya Sula Hoy Sarvanash. Don't listen to Mayavadi. Don't finish.
We were invited to do a drama.
This morning you were talking about Nitya Dharma. The only Dharma is Bhagavat Dharma. And you said there's also Anitya Dharma. Anitya Dharma. Is this the same as, I've heard the term Upadharma. Is this the same thing, Anitya Dharma?
Upadharma? No. Nitya Dharma and its opposite is Anitya Dharma. Nitya Dharma means natural Dharma. Nitya, literally it is eternal. And we say eternal Dharma and also natural. Example is, you see, everything has its own Dharma. You understand? Take the example, the body is a thing, the mind is a thing, and soul is a thing. Everything has its own Dharma. What is the body's Dharma? And what is the mind's Dharma? And what is soul's Dharma?
You're asking me?
Yes.
The soul's Dharma is to serve Krishna.
Yes. That is soul's Dharma. No, serve Krishna. Take complete shelter in the lotus feet of Krishna and serve. That's soul's Dharma. That's Atman Dharma. Yes, his body's Dharma.
To perform some activity within the Varnashram institution. Is it?
Body's Dharma is sense gratification. And mind's Dharma, Mono Dharma.
Accepting and rejecting.
Huh?
Accepting and rejecting.
Yes, Sankalpa Vikalpa. Accepting and rejecting. You understand? Everything has its own Dharma. As for example, you take water. What is water's natural Dharma or Nitya Dharma?
Wetness and liquidity. Be wet and liquid.
Yes, liquidity. Liquidity is its Nitya Dharma. You understand? But that same water sometimes is frozen and becomes ice or snow, that is hard substance. And sometimes it also becomes vapor. Vapor. You understand? Vapor. So, this hard substance, snow or ice, that is not it. Nitya Dharma. This is Anitya Dharma. You understand? Temporarily, for some time, it is like this. With the association with some other thing, it becomes so. And similarly, the vapor, that's not Nitya Dharma of water, that's Anitya Dharma. Or another word is there, Naimitika Dharma. You understand? Naimitika Dharma. So that two types, Nitya Dharma and Anitya Dharma or Naimitika Dharma. You understand? Nitya Dharma is quite natural. And Naimitika Dharma or Anitya Dharma is temporary. I will assume some other thing. Therefore the two types.
I've also heard the term Upadharma is
Upadharma.
Upadharma. Somebody out there.
No. This is Shastra says otherwise. Nitya Dharma, Nitya Dharma. Upasarga on that day, I was saying, Purana, Upapurana. Deepo, Upadeepo. You understand? Kula, Upakula. Vana, Upavana. So many words are framed by adding this Upasarga, Upa. You know Upasarga? There are 21 Upasargas. If you are not a student of Sanskrit literature, you can't understand it. So just know it. Upa means as good as we like that. Upa Upasarga means so. So Dharma and Upadharma, if you add this Upasarga to it, it is as good as like that Dharma. Upadharma. Like Upapurana, Upavana, Upapura, like that. Yes.
In the class, when you were talking about the Puranas and the different divisions of the Vedic literatures, you said there was 18 Puranas. But the Bhagavad Purana is separate from those 18?
No. It's included in the Bhagavad Purana. That's known as Bhagavad Mahapurana. I told you the symptoms, 5 symptoms and 10 symptoms. And Mahapurana has 10 symptoms. General Purana, 5 symptoms. Yes? Another question.
You were mentioning there are some religions which come from Paramatma and Brahman. Therefore they are called
Naimittika Dharma. Yes.
So religions like those outside Vedic culture like Christianity, Islam, do they fall under that category?
Yes, but the real religion spoken by Jesus Christ and Prophet Muhammad is not different from this original Dharma. You understand? They speak the same thing, but in a very gross form. Not so detailed, very gross. So, we cannot say that they manufacture something. They say the same thing. Therefore, my Guru Maharaj says, Jesus Christ is our Guru. He has said, he is our Guru. Because his teachings are not different from Vedic teachings. You understand? Therefore, this Bhagavad Dharma is the only Dharma, it's one Dharma. And it has different names. Atman Dharma, Para Dharma, Vaishnava Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, Nitya Dharma, like this. It has these different names. And other names like Hindu Dharma, Muslim Dharma, or Christian Dharma, Buddha Dharma, that are manufactured. Because everybody is a soul. You may be Christian or Mohammedan or Jain or Buddhist. He is a soul. The soul has his dharma, his natural dharma, that is Atman Dharma or Jaiva Dharma or Bhagavad Dharma or Sanatana Dharma. And we speak about that dharma, which is universal, which is applicable to one and all. We never speak of any sectarian dharma. So this Vaishnava Dharma is not non-sectarian. It is not sectarian. Therefore we say so. Call for that. So many mosquitoes.
Dhruva.
Dhruva. You understand? So this dharma is such a dharma that's non-sectarian. It's not sectarian. Therefore, I was saying that thing, and I was saying about the eternal relationship between Jiva and Krishna. That Krishna is Prabhu, Ishvara, and Jiva, it is eternal Dasa, servitor. Krishna is all powerful, but most powerful. Want to learn? It is most powerful.
Okay.
One, I conduct. Krishna is controller and Jiva is controlled. You understand? Isa is Itabhya. Krishna is a drashta, one who sees, and Jiva is a drushta, is seen. You understand? Krishna is complete, paripurna, and Jiva is minor, very, very small, Kyudra. Krishna is all powerful, all potential, omnipotent, but Jiva is powerless. Therefore, it is natural dharma with Jiva to take shelter at the lotus feet of Krishna. You understand? The servitor, be servitor. That is natural dharma or nitya dharma. You understand? And this Hari Bhakti, Krishna Bhakti, is Suddha Vaishnava Dharma, pure Vaishnava Dharma, pure Atma Dharma, pure Bhagavad Dharma, Jaiva Dharma, Parama Dharma, Poro Dharma. These are different names. The same thing. You understand? Then I gave you example how everything has its own natural dharma. As body has its dharma, mind has its dharma, and soul has its dharma. Water dharma like that. This is nitya dharma. So, the nitya dharma of the soul is to serve eternally, serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The nitya dharma and its natural dharma. It is Atma Bhuti. It is Atma's dharma. You understand? But to be attracted towards Maya, isn't it? Jiva. Sometimes, or some jivas are attracted towards Maya. Then at that stage, its nitya dharma or natural dharma is polluted. You understand? It's polluted. Nitya dharma is without contamination, pure. And this dharma is polluted or contaminated. You understand? Attraction towards Maya. Though Jiva is very, very minute, atomic, still its dharma is complete, pure and eternal. That example we give, that you must see a big fire is there, but one spark may come out from it. That spark can burn also and create also a big fire. Similarly, though Jiva is minute, still it can illuminate whole world also. That means those are pure devotees, pure Vaishnavas. They illuminate whole world. Their consciousness is so great, so blossom. You see? We say there are 5 types of consciousness. You know?
I don't know all of them.
What do you know? Please tell me.
It's wakefulness, sleeping, deep sleep. Got it?
No. Consciousness, abruta chetana. just covered consciousness. You understand? You say it Abruta Chetana. Consciousness of tree, mountains, harbors, is covered consciousness. Abruta Chetana. Then comes Anabruta Chetana. Covering is just some extent uncovered, like that. Anabruta Chetana. Then comes, third one is, we say, Vikosita Chetana. You understand? As if you see, example is given, take the example of a bud, a flower, is bud form. Then gradually it blossoms. Gradually. Then complete blooming, blossoming stage. Similarly, the stages of consciousness. You understand? Gradual blossoming, then half blossoming, then complete. Like that, 5 stages. And the consciousness of the human being is a better type, because it is blossom, vikosito, chetanastara. And opportunity has been given in this form of life that this stage of consciousness will be developed and attain complete blossoming stage. Purna vikachita stara, that we say. And this opportunity is given in human form of life, not in other species of life. Therefore this human form of life is durlabha. Kire kaun hala kire kalu nahi? Kaun kalu kudu mo kahi? Kaya to kichu huni, tar bulo no. Take earning kari kita bulo no. Okay, you understand? So, when jiva, or soul, spirit soul, gets Krishna prey, you understand? That is the ultimate stage of consciousness. Of Krishna prey. And when he gets it, then he can be also able to flood the whole world with that flood of prey. You understand? As Srimad Mahaprabhu did, though Srimad Mahaprabhu is not Jiva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, still he acted like a devotee. You understand? When someone says, "You are Supreme Personality of Godhead," or Srimad Mahaprabhu, he just closes his ears. No. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is Bhagavan. I am a mere Jiva. He says like that. Because he was posing like that. He was teaching the ordinary Jivas, the human beings, how to cultivate this Dharma, Prem Dharma. This Bhagavad Dharma, or Prem Dharma, or Atma Dharma, or Bhakti Dharma. You understand? That's what he is saying like that. Thereby he is teaching that when some Jiva gets this prey, then he can also be able to flood the whole world, inundate the whole world with the flood of that prey. You understand? This is there. So this prem is Nitya Dharma of the soul. You understand? Because Jiva is not an inanimate object. Animate, isn't it? Conscious object. Conscious object and animate object. Therefore, this consciousness is natural with it. And this prey is its natural dharma. And Krishna Dasya, Sarjita to Krishna, is that uncontaminated, pure prem. Prem Dharma. So, this is the real Bhagavad Dharma, Nitya Dharma. You understand? And there are two state. Two states of jiva. What are the two states? States.
Bound and liberated.
Huh?
Bound and liberated.
Yes. Yes. Baddhavastha, conditional state, and Suddhavastha, pure state. We say Suddhavastha, Buddhavastha, pure state and conditional state. You understand? So, in pure state, jiva is in its constitutional position, its transcendental position. You understand? So, the dharma in that state is pure, and that is pure Suddha Prem Dharma. You understand? And he is in his constitutional position as long as he is in Suddhavastha, pure state. When he comes in contact with Maya, then his dharma is polluted, contaminated. You understand? Then he is placed here, in this material world, and he gets sukha, dukha. Sometimes happiness and then unhappiness, misery, mixed. And he forgets his constitutional position, that is eternal servitor to Krishna. He forgets that. And then he develops identification, self with the body. You understand? Two types of body, gross and subtle. You understand? Gross body and subtle body. And he develops identification with this self, the body. Body is the self body. So, by that conception, thinking oneself as body, then all these things come up. They think themselves of the master, to be enjoyer, you understand? To be doer, karta, and this is own real swarup, real identity is covered up. At that time, this I and mine come up. I am such and Brahman, Kshatriya, king, poor, wealthy person, like that, or I am man, I am woman, like that. So many I and mine. You understand? It comes up. So when these things come up, at that time it is to be understood that his Swadharma or his own dharma, eternal dharma, is polluted. Consciousness is polluted. You understand? So, in conditional states, the dharma that comes up in that conditional state is known as Naimitika dharma or Anitya. That is natural. And the dharma that comes up in Suddhavastha, pure state, that is Purna Shuddha Sanatana dharma. Eternal dharma, Nitya dharma. You understand? This is all about dharma. I was telling. And so many other things are there. It's great. Up to this point, I told you in the morning. No, yeah. So I told you this in English now. So any other question in this respect?
So once one identifies with the gross and subtle body, then he starts manufacturing his own conception.
Yes.
So we could say these are products of the modes he associates with, different modes.
Of mental nature. Yes.
So in one way, when we are preaching Krishna consciousness, it's not that we are actually converting someone, we are only reviving his
Yes.
original.
Original consciousness. Or you are just trying to remove the covering over that pure consciousness. That's where original consciousness is within him. It is already within him. It's covered. And we try to uncover it. That's our business.
You're saying that the natural dharma of a jiva is Krishna prem, or love of Krishna. And usually we hear prem in relationship to Krishna. Prem is only with Krishna, not with Narayana or Vishnu.
Yes, but full, complete Vastu is Krishna. Neither Narayana nor Vishnu nor any other incarnations. They are not so complete as Krishna. Krishna is known as Purna Brahma. So Krishna has 64 qualities. Whereas the incarnations, Narayana, Vishnu, Ram, Nrsimha, Vaman, the incarnations, 60 qualities. 60. Isn't it? 4 special qualities are with Krishna. Sari Madhurya. You know?
4 special qualities?
Yes.
Plays his flute.
Yes.
It
Yes.
attracts all living entities. It's complex. Is it true?
Yes, that's true with Krishna. His name is Krishna.
Yeah.
Krishna. Kru means attractor. Yes. Krishi bhurbhasaka sabdanastu nibhuti bhasaka. Tayarakyam. Krishna idya vidyate. This word is trained. Kru means attraction. Krishna means pleasure. Both combined, attraction and pleasure in Krishna. No, that's not included in 4 special qualities. One that you say, this Venu Madhurya. Yes, that's one.
His beauty. is also an
Beauty,
exceptional
yes.
quality.
Rupa Madhurya, all beautiful. Yes, that one. It's number 2. Then?
He engages in very wonderful pastimes.
Yes, yes. His Lila Madhurya, pastimes, is very, very sweet. Pastime. Nice. Exceedingly very beautiful. Nice, sweet. You understand? The Lila Madhurya. Then? What one? No. You know?
It's Rati Madhura.
Rati Madhuri, yes. Rati Madhuri. You understand? Don't you know? Krishna is only Purusha. Only enjoy. And all are to be enjoyed. You understand? So he is known as, what you say, Rasika Shekhara, Rasa Lampota. Rasika Shekhara, Rasa Lampota. The source of all melodies, Rasa Vaisa, we say. Huh? So when he is the only Purusha, therefore he is Parama Purusha, Supreme Person. And Jiva, his Prakriti is feminine. In Sanskrit, Prakriti is feminine gender. You understand? Krishna is only Purusha, male. All are female. That means he is only enjoyed. And also the enjoyment. Because the art of enjoyment is known as Rati Madhuri. You understand? The Rati Madhuri. It's 4 special Madhuris in Krishna. That one is Bhagavan. It's never found in any other incarnation. Narayana, Vishnu, or in other incarnations. No, it's only with Krishna.
So is it that the jiva's natural position is a servant of Krishna?
Hmm?
The jiva's natural position is as a servant of
Natural
Krishna.
position, yes.
Krishna himself,
Yes,
not Narayana Vishnu. So
You see, in our philosophy, there is no difference between avatar and avatari. You understand? The Narayana and Vishnu are avatars. Like the example is given in Brahma Samhita, the lamps. One is original lamp, and many other lamps are coming out of it, being lighted by it. And this giving of light is equal with one and all. No inequality. But one is original. Mula ekadipo tahakuriye gona. Krishna se mula diporo karana. And Krishna is the original lamp. That is. So in that sense, there is no difference between avatar and avatar. Krishna and different incarnations. So, when there is no difference, one may develop prem or attraction toward any other form, incarnation of Krishna.